Today on CWN, do you have a special someone for Valentine's Day?
Do you have a meeting this week?
And what does Coach Danaher think of the new UIL realignment? I'm Holden.
And I'm Katie, and you're watching Calallen Wildcat News.
Good morning, Calallen High School. Today is Tuesday, February 2nd, 2016.
Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and to pledge the Texas flag?
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
HOSA is having a carnation sale for Valentine's Day. It's $3 for a carnation, lollipop, and a personalized note. HOSA members will be outside the cafeteria during both lunch shifts taking orders. If you want to send an anonymous flower to your secret Valentine, you can go by room 701 and Mrs. Long will take the order for you. Delivery will be during homeroom next Friday, so let your sweetheart know you care and send a carnation for Valentine's Day.
Also, HOSA is still selling popcorn. They are $2 a bag, and they have a variety of flavors. Go by room 701 or find a HOSA member and buy one of these tasty treats. And now to Mason for today's giveaway.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, your daily giveaway is brought to you by Remax. Today's question is, what company surpassed Apple as the world's most valuable company? Be the first to call 7702 with the correct answer to win. That's all from me. Back to you guys.
Meet in the Middle will be having a Valentine's lunch for the CBI students next Friday during A and B lunch. If you're interested, go by Mrs. Wishard's room and sign up for what you would like to bring.
HOSA members will have a meeting tomorrow after school to discuss their club picture.
The National Honor Society will have their monthly meeting tomorrow after school at 4:15 in the library.
The SNHS yearbook picture will be this Friday during homeroom.
There will be a theater talent show meeting this Thursday in room 504.
And now on to sports.
Here's Haley.
Thanks, Holden. Our sports segment is sponsored by Malacan Corporation. Tonight, our basketball teams will be taking on the Flower Buff Hornets here at home. Girls play at 8 and boys play at 6:15. Good luck, guys. Also, tonight, our soccer teams will be taking on GP here in Calallen for the Battle of the Wildcats. Girls play at 6 and men at 8. If you can't make the games, you can watch them here live on Calallen TV, so tune in for that. Also, Calallen Soccer is selling raffle tickets. They are 1 for $5 or 5 for $20. 5 prizes will be offered, ranging from $100 to $1,000. The drawing will be next Tuesday, so if you are interested in purchasing tickets, talk to Coach Nyberg or a soccer player. Our number 2 state-ranked baseball team will be hosting their annual Meet the Wildcats this Saturday, February 6th. The day will be busy with a golf tournament, a freshman JV scrimmage, a silent auction with Meet the Wildcats ending it all from 5 to 6 p.m. Yesterday was UIL realignment day, and quite a few people here at Calallen and around the coastal bend are upset over the results. Our producer Ian was able to catch up with some administrators and coaches here at Calallen to get their take on the new districts.
Calallen, I'm here with Athletic Director Coach Danaher for Calallen ISD. Coach Danaher, can you briefly explain what happened with UIL and all this redistricting stuff?
Well, every 2 years we have realignment, what it's called realignment, and they change the districts up because you have some schools that will drop down, some will go up in classification according to their enrollment.
Previously, we've been in District 35A. So now we're in District 29 5A for the next upcoming years. What schools are the other schools that are in that district?
In our district, you have Eagle Pass, you have Uvalde, you got 3 San Antonio schools, Harlandale, McCollum, Southside, then you have Floresville, Alice and us.
Is there a process to appeal this? Maybe go into a different district that may be favorable for Calallen? And are we going to be taking that route?
We're working on an appeal process right now, and the appeal process is you have to get a unanimous vote from the district that you've been moved into. The problem we're going to have is getting the schools locally here to accept us, and it has to be a unanimous vote. And if it's not unanimous by all their schools, there's 9 of them in that district over there now. If they do not agree to let us into their district, we appeal it to Austin, and we have 10 days from today to get this all done. So we want to play the best, you know, and I'm not saying that other district is, well, they're not as strong as this district with Flower Bluff, GP, Carroll, and all them, you know. It's just, you know, you're just going to be as good as the people you play. The craziest thing about it is what I don't understand is how we are in Corpus Christi city limits.
Mm-hmm.
How are we not in the Corpus Christi district? The rest of them are all Corpus Christi schools, and we are too. We should have been the 9th school.
I'm here with Scott Chapman, the Director of Transportation here at Calallen ISD. So, Scott, what does this mean financially for the district since the district has to pay for transportation to these games?
Well, of course, luckily at the moment the fuel prices are down because oil prices are down. But of course, it's going to be lots more fuel. I'll probably be getting an extra couple of loads a year, which that would probably be about another $15,000-$16,000, I would imagine, at the current prices. Of course, you're going to have to pay the drivers' wages. When you're talking about a 4-hour trip, you know, you're talking about a minimum of an 8-hour turnaround time for the driver.
Obviously, there's going to be some type of rebudgeting with these transportation costs. Do you know if these might affect other budgets across the district?
I'm sure it's going to have to. I'd have to sit down and try to figure out what it's going to cost as far as drivers because there's going to be a lot more hours.
All right, that's all for your sports. Now back to you guys.
Thank you, Haley. Attention AP students, the time has come to sign up and pay for AP tests. The sign up/pay window will run from next Monday through February 20th. The cost per exam will be $83 or $53 for those that qualify for the reduced fee. You can sign up and pay for exams through the front office with Ms. Carter. And now for the weather.
What's in store for us today, Mohammed?
Thank you guys. Welcome to your weather forecast brought to you by the Texas Driving School. Currently it's clear outside with temperatures in the low 70s and winds out the northeast right now. Now this low pressure system will be hitting us tonight, leaving with temperatures in the high 40s. Throughout the day we'll be seeing temperatures in the mid 70s to the low 60s with clear skies throughout. Now as said earlier, when that low pressure system hits us tonight, our temperatures will drop down to the low 40s and rise up to the high 60s with partly cloudy skies tomorrow, but clear skies the rest of the week. And on that note, back to you guys.
Thank you, Mohammed. And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for the joke of the day.
Guys, now it's time for the joke of the day, brought to you by Mortgage Associates of Corpus Christi. So Neil, why did Mozart kill all of his chickens?
I know, Skylar, why?
Because whenever he asked them who the best composer was, all they said was Bach, Bach, Bach. Back to you guys.
And of course, for all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now Snapchat at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.